Uptown Diva Hair Restoration Clinic and Salon Studio. Welcome to another episode of Standin On Business. Today we are here with
Tameshia Hicks of Uptown Diva Hair Restoration Clinic and Salon Studio.
So, Miss Tameshia, tell us about Uptown Diva.
Uptown Diva was started because I saw a need for my clients that wanted a private setting. They wanted to be able to share with the stylist what was going on with their hair, sometimes even what's going on in their life. And having that private setting allowed them to do that. But it also allowed me an understanding of what was going on with them, so that this way I could be able to best serve them.
I can relate to that. When I was younger, my dad would do my hair in the open salon, and I'd be so embarrassed because I'd be crying, and I just would wish, I wish we could go somewhere where nobody would see me crying.
Right.
Right. So I can relate to that.
Yes.
So tell me, what made you want to become a stylist and trichologist?
I was pregnant with my third child, my youngest daughter, and I was working in corporate America, and they decided that they didn't need me anymore. So I was like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't want to go back into corporate America because I don't want them to be able to do this to me again. An aunt of mine said to me, Tameshia, what are you going to do, when you go back to work? And I said, I don't really know. And she said, why don't you do hair? You do everybody's hair now anyway. You have 3 daughters, you do their hair. And I said, I've always wanted to do hair, but it wasn't a guaranteed job, or it wasn't something that I could, take care of my family, because now I have more children. Mm-hmm. But God spoke to me and said, this is it. This is what I have for you to do. This is your purpose. Mm. And I was like, okay, I guess that's what we're doing. Working as a hairstylist, I realized that my clients were coming in with some issues, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. I couldn't figure out why they were losing their hair, what was happening in their bodies, or what was happening on their scalp that was causing them to lose their hair. So it made me do research. But becoming a trichologist, I realized that clients were losing their hair, and I needed to figure out why they were losing their hair so that I could be able to help them. Wow,
I love that. So you saw an issue with the clients losing their hair, and you decided to take that upon yourself to go figure out how you can get the answers for these clients.
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. So before you became a stylist, was you always the go-to person in your family to get to come get their hair done for your family?
Yes. So my mother could not do hair at all. When I was younger, probably about 9 years old, my mother used to do this. She had 2 styles that she could do. She could do the braids on the side, or she would give me 2 pigtails here and 1 in the back, attach them together. And by the end of the day, the 2 on the side were sticking out. I hated it. So as I got older, I showed her that I could braid my own hair or I could do the 2 braids that she was doing. And she said, oh, you could do your own hair? Have at it. Have at it. So then I started doing my own hair, and my grandmother, she had really long hair, and she would let me braid it, twist it, flip it up, try to curl it, and do stuff. So it intrigued me to want to learn more. Yes.
So you always had this inside of you?
Yes.
You always had it. And it kind of stemmed from you not want to go to school with them 3 ponytails no more.
Yes, I did not want to. I hated the way she did my hair.
So, since you've become a certified trichologist, would you say that your passion has changed?
Yes, I would say that it's changed, because when I am working with a client as a stylist, when I'm working behind the chair and I'm looking at the client's hair, I'm not looking at it just as, okay, I'm gonna put some stuff on their hair and make it look nice. I'm looking at it on a deeper level. I'm thinking more of what they're saying and what they're not saying, or what the scalp is telling me, what the body is telling me as to why the hair is responding the way it is. So it definitely has increased my passion to want to know more. It makes me want to learn more. It makes me want to ask more questions to say, okay, you said your hair is shedding. What happened prior to your hair shedding? What has happened in your life? Did you have a baby? Did you have surgery? Are you stressing a lot? So it makes me want to ask more questions so that I can get a better understanding.
Okay, that's so. Let me ask you, if I come here and I want to get some hair restoration services, maybe I'm, missing some edges are falling out, I'm experiencing shedding, what can I expect from the restoration clinic?
So first we would do a consultation. And it is just a brief consultation just so we can kind of get to know one another. Me to ask you some questions to see if this is a good fit for you. If this is something that you would want to take the journey, because it's not just a one and done, or you come in, we do a consultation, I give you a bunch of things to take home. No, we're going on a journey. We're going to take a journey to understand what is happening in your body, what is happening on your scalp, what is happening in your life, so that we can understand how to get you back on more optimum health level.
So you really have to commit to this journey from the beginning. You really have to commit to it. Okay.
Yes. First assessment, we call it a Diva assessment. That first assessment lets me know if this is something that you really want to do. If you really are concerned with what's happening with your hair and you're ready to take action. Because sometimes people will say, I want to fix the problem. And then when we kind of go through the steps, they decide, that's too much. I can't commit to that.
Ready to commit.
Right. I can't commit to that. So then once we have finished the assessment process, then we do a full-on consultation. And that's more detailed questioning, more looking into the scalp, more looking into your lifestyle, your eating habits, all of those things to get a better understanding of what else is happening.
Okay, so let me know, what do you see your business going in the next 5 years?
I see another location, this location, but also another location somewhere else. One of my dreams is to have a nonprofit where I can bring young girls in and just let them understand and feel that no matter what is happening in their lives, they can take what has happened to them, made them feel less than, and use that as fuel to make them be greater, and have a place where they can come to express the greatness that's within them that God created for them. So
nice. I like that. I love that. Okay, that's great. Well, thank you so much, Miss Tameshia. Tell the people how they can get in contact with you to use your services.
Well, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Uptown Diva Salon Studio and Uptown Diva Hair Restoration Clinic on Facebook. You can also reach me by going to the website, uptowndivasalon.com/hair restoration clinic if you need the hair restoration services. But if you need styling services, you can reach me at uptowndivasalon.com.
All right, so there you have it. If you need any styling or hair restoration services, Uptown Diva Hair Salon Studio and Restoration Clinic is the place to get it. Uptown Diva Hair Restoration Clinic and Salon Studio.